So my friend went and dropped the GT350 off at the body shop to have the work done on it, mostly quarter panel repair a little bit and cleaning some stuff up and repainting a lot of the car. And so working on the gaps a little bit, they're doing pretty good. They did a couple little things on the car and it was ready to go. So I would go by occasionally and stop by and check on the car. It did get rained on and stuff. That's okay. It was outside for a little bit. So I went through and I got these markings here. Just started to record a little bit of what I saw. I was just going by and there was something else I was doing real quick, but I wanted to come and just kind of see the progression of the car, and I'm going back and documenting everything I can. So here you can see they've got the rear bumper off and they've got the markings all over what to do and where it needs it and everything, and looking at all the brackets and stuff. My friend did buy some new brackets. Here's the rear diff cooler, looks pretty good. But yeah, these side brackets here, one of them was broken, and then here's kind of the patchwork stuff. So this is all something that they're going to be looking into and deciding if they want to redo it or not, and that's just going to be the detail. But this black bracket here was broken on the top on each side, so I went to the Ford dealership and got some more brackets. You'll see my friend ordered some. He ordered the taillight piece ones there as well. Looking up in here, you can see kind of the noodle looking insulation stuff, and that's just the way it comes as far as I know. So there's kind of some of the stuff they did and some of the factory stuff you can see in there with the factory paint on it. If I'm correct, that could be something that they just filled in there and painted over, but just looking at everything, getting this all documented and showing off. Again, this bracket here is broken, so they got new ones for that. And just kind of cool to see the car in this state and see what's underneath all of that, because we were curious. So looking pretty good so far. Went to the Ford dealership. There was a 2011 or 12 GT500 there with gold stripes. Thought that was kind of interesting, black and gold. And there was a new Mach 1 there. This car had 2,000 miles on it. We'll look at the description on the window here on the sheet. But just looking at the grabber blue, I really like this, but man, it looks so much better with the swing spoiler on it instead of the base one like this one has. So good looking car. And this is the data. I thought it'd be kind of fun to record this car, because you never know when somebody will buy this car and say, hey, that's my car, or maybe one of my friends will end up with it at some point or something like that. But I thought it was funny, it has no warranty, it said, and it had 2,000 miles on it. So anyway, this is the bracket piece I got for the bumper, so we're going to go drop that off at the body shop and see the car. I did want to get the number off this one just in case. It looks like it was P0399, and so I tried to get that as close as I could. So back at the body shop, here's the Shelby as we roll up, and they've got some work done to it now. The front bumper looks pretty good. You can see they've done some touch up there and then starting to sand and scuff and get everything ready for paint. This whole fender needs to be repainted as well. You can see without the vents, you can see in there where the tire is, and that's aero stuff. I think it's pressure it's supposed to release as it goes through the fenders there. GT350 badge is gone. Mirror's gone. Trim molding around the window is gone. Some of the pieces inside are, just kind of put together. Door panels are in there. This is a lot of work here on the door, and this door had already had some repair work done to it from the previous job, so they're doing some more. Wheel well here is something that my friend wanted to be made right because it wasn't quite straight, so there's some pieces there. Then, of course, the new pieces for the bumper brackets that I just went and picked up, and more up here on the trunk, getting everything nice and straight, and some body work here on top of the deck lid. So whether that was a divot or a ding or something that needed to be fixed. And here's a little bit more work that needed to be done on this quarter to get everything to line up just right. So just kind of cool to see the car like this. You can see how much work is involved. They did some more here, and just looking down the side of the car, uh, this area was all original. I don't know if they're going to be repainting it. They might. The mirror's out of it. The door handle's out. Door panels on the inside are gone. I mean, they're here in the back of the car. This is just kind of what it looks like. I was thinking this is kind of like what my Project Mustangs have looked like lately. But when you put it all back together, it'll be really nice. And so just kind of cool to see. Here's the door handle out. So just showing what that looks like there. Just kind of documenting everything. Quarter panels are definitely going to be better when they're repainted the correct color. So just kind of overall walk around and stuff. Just wanted to document this. You can see that's where it's broken on the bracket on each side. So have 2 new forward replacements for that. And you can see there's a line here. It's kind of like a wire that holds, it goes through the trunk here, and then it holds the diffuser up, or it's somewhere to get into the trunk or whatever. But it's definitely coming along. Nice hard work, and it's looking really good. So that's the update for the 2018 Shelby GT350. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and the series and all the videos of getting the car and what we're doing with it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Mustang content.